I think I'll believe what I'm hearing.
I don't know what to say. That is perhaps the most indecent proposal I've ever encountered.
That's all there is. There is no more.
Well, then, apparently these negotiations have really just gotten started, my friends. And my advice to you is don't build yourself into any boxes you can't get out of. Now, we've got a cost of living proposal here on the table, and we're damn serious about it. And I think you can consider us damn serious about the one-year contract. But, well, I think you're sophisticated enough to understand that if you work with us on the money issues, we'll look at a multi-year agreement.
Gentlemen, Miss Martin, Miss Bailey, it's getting late. I suggest that we break until tomorrow.
What time?
After lunch, say about 2 o'clock.
Fine.
Okay. It looks like the Employee Appeals Board and the No Strike will trade out. But we're going to have to drop our cost of living proposal. We simply can't get COLA. I'm convinced they'll take a strike over it.
But what about their 3 years? We can't take 3 years without a cost of living increase.
Well, I think they'll come down to a 2-year contract. We can live with that.
So that really just leaves the educational incentive, contracting out wages, and residency as the key issues.
What about the additional holiday?
Yeah, that too. Now, I feel we're going to have to make some concessions on residency.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
How's that, Ed?
Well, Ted, I've lived on a farm outside of town for 20 years. I put a lot of my life into that place. And there ain't no way, as long as I'm on this committee, that I'll let you sign away my home or my job. Because that's what it'll boil down to if you agree to a residency clause. Now, you either hold ground on this thing, or you're going to have to carry me physically from the table.
You saying you want off the committee?
I'm saying that me and a whole lot of others that helped elect you will sure as hell unelect you if you trade away our homes or jobs. And I'll tell you another thing, too.
What's that, Ed?
Didn't the mediator call and see how things were going?
He called.
Well, you better tell him to pack his bag and be prepared for a long stay, because I ain't gonna back down on residency.
Although the official news releases issuing from the negotiating table read a little like Mother Goose, reliable sources close to the negotiation are suggesting that in reality, the goose is cooked. On too many issues, the city and its employees are locked into inflexible positions. Among them is the question of whether or not the management has the right to subcontract what has been traditionally city work to private contractors. Management claims it must have this prerogative in order to effectively meet its responsibilities. The union claims the practice could cost its members their jobs. There remains, of course, the issue of wages and of additional holiday and several other matters, which remind one somehow of children gathered around a cookie jar grabbing for the cookies. Yet, according to sources down at City Hall, there may be more cookies in the jar than the city said they baked. Until next time, Gaylord Jones.
I can't believe you people are serious about this proposal. We've tried to explain to you in previous meetings that we were less than enchanted with a multi-year agreement, pointing out, of course, that anything was possible if you have enough money to buy the agreement. But 5% a year is not enough money to buy you a 3-year agreement. We can't go back to our people with that. Now, we've got to reject the 3 years. We've got to reject your wage proposal. We've told you over and over that the Employee Appeals Board cannot and will not be the final step in the grievance procedure. And we've got to have the residency clause. Now, I don't know how in the hell I can tell you any plainer.
Now, look, Tom. We've considered everything you've told us at this table. Now, hopefully we understand your problems, one of which happens to be Gaylord Jones, and you understand ours. Now, in an attempt to arrive at a settlement with you people, we're prepared at this time to offer you a proposal. There's no fat on it. It's trimmed to the bone. But we're not going to piecemeal it. You either take the package or the whole thing is withdrawn. It's either agreed to today or it comes off the table when we adjourn.
We're listening.
First, we heard what you said about needing a multi-year term. We're prepared to offer you a 2-year agreement. For wages, we want 15% now and 12% at the end of the first year.
Do we have to sit here and listen to this?
Look, let's save some time. If you can't go for 2 years at 15 and 12, an additional holiday, binding arbitration, our non-residency provision, and drop your contracting out proposal, you have got a problem.
We certainly do. There's no way we can take this back to the mayor.
Look, let's don't waste a lot of time with you making excuses. It's this simple. Either you buy it or you've got a damn strike. Our membership authorized us to call a strike if we couldn't reach an agreement. Now, do you want a strike?
Think what you're doing, Joe. It's not only stupid, it's illegal.
Let's go home. There's no way we can avoid a strike.
There's no way I can take your proposal.
Looks like you want a strike. Come on, let's go.
Nobody wants a strike. Nobody.
Tell the mayor it looks like you're going to get what you want.
Damn.
Glad you could join me, Joe.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Bring me one of those. What's on your mind?